Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Last time I succeeded in getting all the Chaos Emeralds. Now I can transform into Super Sonic at will. Or at least when I get 50 rings. That's sort of the requirement. Ugh. But the nice thing is, you can transform into Super Sonic when you want to. Instead of it being involuntary, I should say. Ugh. Here's a pick at the boss. Ugh, get him. See, in Sonic 2, when you got 50 rings, assuming you have the Chaos Emeralds, when you jumped into the air, you involuntarily transformed and there was nothing you could do about it. And the nice thing here is, if you have 50 rings or more, and you jump in the air, you have to hit the jump button again. Then you can transform, so you have a lot more control. So thank goodness for that. Whee! But yeah. I finished up Marble Garden Act 1, now I'm in Marble Garden Act 2. I don't really care for the Marble Garden Zone, it's not my favorite. But oh well, I don't mind it. Probably not my least favorite either. My least favorite zone is one that's, it'll come much later. I'll let you know when. I'll be complaining and whining a whole lot through that one going, I hate to do it. Oh, I got hit. That was almost a death, actually. It almost knocked me into the falling spikes there, and I could have gotten squished and died, which I don't want to die, because actually so far I have not died yet. I wonder if I can keep that up. Be kind of neat if I could have a no-death run. There have only been only two other LPs in which I've had a no-death run, and those were Super Mario Bros. 3 and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Let's see if I can get a Sonic game without dying. That should be interesting. I died 3 times in both Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. So let's see what kind of luck I have with this one. Oh yeah, I think I just showed off Sonic's Insta-Shield, which is handy dandy. Each character has their own unique set of moves. Sonic has that little invincibility thing where you jump and hit the jump button again, and a little slash thing spins about his body. He can defeat some spiked enemies that way, which would normally enemies you couldn't touch. And if you do that with Sonic, then you can defeat the spiked enemies or others. And also, Sonic is the only one who can use the powers of the shields. You know, he can get an extra boost with the electric shield. He can bounce with the bubble shield. And here with the fire shield, he can do a little dash forward if you hit the jump button twice. And the nice thing is, if you have a shield and do that, and if you have all the Chaos Emeralds and have 50 rings, you won't transform. You'll just use the shield power up. So that's also good news. Assuming you don't want to transform. Yeah, those are Sonic's moves. Tails can fly and swim, so that's handy dandy. None of the other characters can do that. He takes to the water like a fox, I guess. And he can fly, which is a serious advantage. Then you got Knuckles. Knuckles can glide for some reason. I didn't know echidnas could glide. Then again, I didn't know foxes could fly. But anyway. Knuckles can glide. And he can also climb certain walls. So yeah, there's a move set. I failed there. Just want to get out of here. So that's pretty fascinating, I suppose. And each character like I said before, each character has their own path. If you're playing as Sonic alone, you're not going to be able to get into the areas which Tails can reach. See, Tails can reach areas that Sonic can't, obviously, because he can fly. So he can take some higher routes. And Knuckles has his own areas he can get into, because he can break down certain barriers. So he'll take different paths in the stages. But like I also said before, I'm not sure if Knuckles' story is canon with this. I think it's just a spin-off side story, but you can play as him if you want to. It's up to you. Well, like I said, I don't think it's true canon as far as I know, because it supposedly takes place right after the ending of the Sonic and Tails story. But don't know how much truth value is in there. But whatever, it's still pretty fun. But overall, I do prefer playing the Sonic and Tails story. I think it's the most fun. It's what I like most about this game. Ooh, Tails spun off there like a top. That was funny. Yeah, I'm in no hurry to collect the. Well, I'm in no hurry to transform into Super Sonic. Take my time here. I'm mostly gonna transform with him if I'm ever in a hurry for some reason, or just for a boss. And that'll be it. I don't want to abuse the Supersonic power. Still trying to keep Sonic and Tails together if I can. Oh, nice catch, Tails. Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Things are happening around us. Oh, we got a ring. Or 10 rings. I think the terrain is going crazy. It's going to start rising here pretty soon. Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, Supersonic. We're going Supersonic. There we go. No point in holding back any longer. Woo! Awesome. See? I voluntarily transformed into Supersonic. Didn't happen by accident. That's nice. Yeah, obviously Supersonic is invincible. He jumps a lot higher and runs a lot faster. It's a serious upgrade. Oh. Let's hit this boss as much as we can here. This boss will take place mostly in the air. Tails have to carry you. Watch, this is pretty neat. It's sort of difficult to do when you're controlling both characters at once. There you go. Oh, I got him. See, co-op in this game is nice because a second player can control his Tails and make Tails fly and carry Sonic. So it's actually a pretty good co-op game if you have a enthusiastic second player willing to help out. I guess you can kind of compare it to co-op in the Mario Galaxy games. You know, it's not a competition, they're just sort of there to help out if they want to. So that's kind of nice. And the same applies here. Well, that'll do it for now, so tune in next time as I play the Carnival Night Zone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!